They can advise you. Should it be part of your retirement account? They should advise you. Do you want physical metals shipped to your home? When it comes to finances, act early, not late. Legacy Precious Metals expert team can answer all of your questions. Call Legacy Precious Metals today. 866-674-HERB. 866-674-HERB. Or download their comprehensive gold guide at LegacyPMInvestments.com. LegacyPMInvestments.com. It's a guide, all the questions, all the answers you'll have with gold. Get ready for the best night of your life. To get started, go to NewImageMedical.com and use promo code SPORTS to save 20%. That's the letter NU, Image Medical.
Keep left to stay on I-85 North.
Get started immediately and confidentially at NUImageMedical.com using promo code SPORTS. Woo! Underdog Fantasy.
Continue on I-85 North for 4 miles.
Ready to get in on $10 million in total prize money? Their basketball contest is. There really is no market for Kyrie Irving, and the Lakers would be fools to capitulate and say, "Yeah, sure, we'll take on Kyrie Irving." I just want to reiterate, there was a tweet from Jeannie Buss, the Lakers owner, that was kind of a subtle dig at LeBron, saying, "Hey, Kobe's the greatest Laker ever. He valued team over individual." We know LeBron wants Kyrie, but Jeannie Buss sent a message. This is about the team, and Kyrie's not making anyone better. I know he's going to hang 50 on Orlando and 60 on Portland. Whoop-de-damn-do, Colin. The guy is a locker room nuisance. He was a nightmare, as you said, in Boston. Go look at the ending in Cleveland, Colin, where he threw the ball at Ty Lue at practice and said, "This is LeBron's team. Go tell him to do that." The guy blows up in Brooklyn. I don't know why the Lakers would get in bed with a head case like this, and I don't think they will. I think Kyrie will continue to be on the Nets, and I don't think the Lakers trade for him. Very interesting. I don't know why you'd want this guy. He is a total disaster everywhere he goes, Colin. He thinks he's the smartest guy in the room. All right, I've said enough. I'm a little harsh on Kyrie. Tomorrow's headlines today. What's the headline for Kevin Durant this offseason? Love me some KD. You know, he hasn't really been replying to a lot of people. We had another Instagram discussion this week. I'll tell you about it in a second. The headline will be Durantula can't crawl out of tangled web. Another guy, I think, staying in Brooklyn. It's trending that way, Colin. First of all, let's be realistic. The Phoenix Suns do not want to give up Devin Booker. They don't want to give up their stars. Nobody wants to give up that much for a 34-year-old Kevin Durant.
Wait a minute. They were trying right there.
September, who's had some injury history. Sure.
They were trying over there.
90 games played in the last 3 years. That's it. He has, 1 or 2 great years left. I'm not mortgaging the future.
I'm recording now.
That being said, my take last week on the podcast was that Steph
He was
Curry
already coming, so.
Kevin Durant. And when
He was right over there.
by Boston, and then Steph Curry took care of Boston, KD was like, I can't deal with this. I got to get out of here. And Durant responded to me on Instagram. We had a big back and forth. And his basic take is he's upset how the media portrays him. We know he has the rabbit ears. And I just don't know what he thinks he's going to accomplish by going to Phoenix. Like, if you get to Phoenix or Miami, like, you're going to the #1 seed in the East or West, and it's not your team. Like, I don't know where he's going with this. And ultimately, I don't think the Nets deal him.
That's right.
I think they start the season with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant in Brooklyn. By the way, Ben Simmons is still there. Seth Curry, Patty Mills. They have a good supporting cast, right? Top 5 in the East. Let's stick with the NBA. We're told Anthony Davis is locked in this offseason, working out at 4:50 in the morning. Anthony Davis. As harsh as I am on Kyrie, you're killing AD lately. I'm sure he's hearing it. The headline will be Zing. I don't know. Back then churning out good stuff. I don't think it's real. Why would you do that, Colin? I know he's hurt all the time, but hello, Kyrie Irving also injured all the time. His skill set is extremely good for a guy who's 6'11". I know he's a little soft and fades away, but again, it's much easier to find a point guard like Kyrie Irving, the guy who dominates the ball and scores a lot, than it is a 6'11" inside-outside guy. Listen, AD they want a title with. I think you stick with him. I'm not sure why you're so eager to get rid of Anthony Davis. I think
in 800 feet, take exit 245 toward Abernathy Boulevard, Capital Avenue.
Same way.
Tomorrow's headlines today: Up and Down Summer League. Chet Holmgren McIntyre, what do you see? What are you perceiving? My favorite thing about your show is, besides, Alex,
Take exit 245.
he's somewhere. You're all over it. I love the headline for Chet Holmgren will be "Don't Bet on Chet."
We had a house we was trying to do like
It's in Midland. Probably near Midland. That's grandma.
Got a Family Dollar.
That grandma.
They have two grocery stores. They have Publix and real close by. They
on the
have,
side. Oh, ain't never gonna have one.
and then they have the Stadium Grocery. I don't know if it's a convenience store. And they have a Family Dollar. 0.3 miles.
23.
0.3. And they have a lot of stores. Family Food Mart. 0.3. Pit Stop Food Store. 0.4. And it goes on out. There's a whole bunch of stores close right here. I guess we just ride back down where we came from. Back that way. See the Family Dollar. Give me a couple snacks.
Oh, it used to be down there. West End Mall. I don't know they closed. They said they gonna remodel it. I don't know they rebuilt it. Last time we came here.
Slide right onto Metropolitan Parkway Southwest.
It's the rain all day.
Continue for 3/4 of a mile.
You can't see it now. It's real.
I'm trying to see what's the turn on.
It's the track, man. I think the hotel we was somewhere. Try and be at. It's the hotel right there.
Turn left onto Ted Turner
That's
Drive
the hotel, I
Northwest.
believe, right there.
Oh, I can see some more train.
I don't know if I. Oh, there's one right there, and they moving.
In a 1/4 mile, turn
Guess they
left
taking
onto
their
Grand
lunch
Street
break.
Southeast.
CSX taking their lunch break. Oh, it's on. That's hot. Lots of these trucks.
Turn left onto Grand Street
They like
Southeast.
Columbus now. They show like